Hey Matt, I want to show you how to do these kind of problems. So the problems that you were given was it was 40 divided by 25. So this question is essentially asking, excuse me, how many times does 25 go into 40? Right? So when we write it like we could write it like this: 25 going into 40. Right? Well, we know that 25 can go into 40 at least one time, right? Because it can't go in there two times because 2 times 25 is 50. So we know that it goes in once. So 1 times 25 is 25. Right? We subtract these numbers together, and we get 15. Okay? So then we look at this and we say, well, 25 can't go into 15. So what do we do? What we do is we're going to turn this number into a decimal up here. So we have 40, then we put a decimal point after the 40, right? We put a decimal point after the 1, all right? And then we add a 0 afterwards, right? That allows us to bring down a 0 here. And now we can look at this and say, okay, how many times does 25 go into 150, right? We think about it a little bit, and then we realize that it can go in 6 times. So 6 times 25 is 150. Right? Subtract these, we get 0. So now we've gotten down to 0, which is what we want. In decimal notation, when we're trying to do these, when we're finding a decimal, a number with a decimal in it, we're always looking for at least a 0 here. So we get the answer 1.6. And what this says is 25 can go into 40 1.6 times. Okay? Let me know if you have any other problems with any of the other problems. Have a good night.